Thank you, Chair, and your fellow board members, PS for Public Enterprise, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, it is always welcome to get a dividend from a state-owned enterprise, but we are not here simply to receive dividends. The fact is that state-owned enterprises need to stand on their own 2 feet, and in fact, this is what has been demonstrated by AFL through the executive chair and the board that. State-owned enterprises can do this. I'd like to thank the chair and his board for this wonderful achievement. And I think, I would be not in any way overstating the fact that this is a wonderful achievement. The reality is that you have now, with the interim dividend being declared for the first 6 months of this year, which is actually the equivalent of the entire whole year for 2014, means that essentially we're getting a doubling of the dividends is going to be paid out to government for 2015. It is a phenomenal result, and we hope that other state-owned enterprises can follow this lead set by AFL. As you know, as highlighted by the chair, that a lot of this came into being, or I suppose the impetus for this was the modernization of the 90 airport laws that had been put in place, that provided the opportunity for AFL to be able to use a lot more of its resources and be able to get the right price for its resources. Airports generally throughout the world is the most expensive real estate as far as concessions are concerned, and indeed what we saw prior to this was that the concessions were quite abysmal. In fact, the rentals down Namaka was a lot more expensive than what you could pay at the airport, which is really a pathetic situation. So we have now provided some form of balance, if you like, in respect of what needs to be paid at the airport. And as the chair highlighted, that AFL today is now carrying out renovations, major renovations, refurbishment of our port of entry, to the tune of, or in excess of $100 million, without a single cent of grant contribution by the Fijian government. It's doing it on its own bat, as they say. It's been able to go out to the private sector, to the commercial banks, and be able to get a very, very attractive interest rate. And of course, the ability to do that has been because of the leadership that's been shown by the board through the executive chair, but also the confidence in the systems and the processes that has been put in place in AFL, and furthermore the stringent measures being taken in terms of reducing expenditure. I'd like to also echo the sentiments of the chair in thanking all the staff for the hard work and contribution, because obviously none of this can be achieved without a teamwork. We'd also like to acknowledge the fact that it does increase the value of AFL as a state-owned enterprise, and we look forward to even better performances. Nandi Airport, as you know, is the sole contributor to the large profits that have been generated. We look forward to major, attention now being given to infrastructure improvement in other islands, apart from Viti-Levu, but also to focus now on Nassori. Nassori is very critical. If we are able to get the runway extended into Nassori, it will provide a better revenue source for AFL, but also in terms of logistics, in terms of carrying people. As you know, bulk of the Fijian population lives on the eastern side of Fiji. And many of you who've caught planes to go fly out overseas have to drive down to Nandi. If we had direct connectivity and more flights from Nassori or Suva into other parts of the world, obviously it generates more revenue for Nassori. It's also good for the landowners around the area too, because it increases the value of their land, and thereby providing better opportunity for subdivision of the land for commercial and residential purposes. And as you know, government has also set aside some money to assist them to carry out such subdivisions. So thank you very much, Chair, and your team. Thank you, and we look forward to even bigger and better things from you. And we, of course, most of the people who are, in particular travelers, are waiting with bated breath for the opening of the new refurbished Nandi airport. And we look forward to the opening of the first stage in October, which I understand will be the one upstairs.
Yes.
So thank you very much for that.